Larry Groce, Mountain Stage. If you can't hear us on the radio, mountainstage.org is the spot, and I am here with Tracy Bonham, who's on the show, has a new record called Masts of Manhattan. Jason Roberts is here playing the guitar with her.
You and me, in love and misery, we fall, we drop, and nothing can make us stop. Love, it's soft to the touch. We love, so how come it hurts so much? Fish hook on my lower lip, fish hook taking its grip. I tell you, him lock, sip from the cup, him lock, throw it back up. Suddenly, ooh.
This was done both in New York, I guess Brooklyn, where you live,
Yeah.
and then you live also in Woodstock, right?
Yeah.
You get two places, and you
Yeah.
recorded both places.
Yeah, in both places.
Was that just because, I mean, is that the way you meant to do it, or did it just work out that you had to because you were here and there?
Yeah, I think it was a matter of convenience. You know, wanted to do the basics in a real studio in Brooklyn, but we had this little cabin up in Woodstock, so I took my laptop and just a very bare bones kind of deal and set up in the second bedroom in the little cabin.
Oh, so you did a lot of recording just right in your own place?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I noticed it had some studio names on here too, but it's mostly overdubs up there?
Mostly overdubs in Woodstock, yeah, mostly.
All right. So
yeah.
the songs, where were they written?
All over the place. A lot in Brooklyn, a lot in Woodstock. Mostly in Woodstock, I would say.
Oh, really?
It's a very inspiring place.
How long do you spend most of the time there, or most of the time in Brooklyn?
Most of the time in Brooklyn. My husband has got the real job.
So he's got to stay?
Yeah, he's got to stay there, and I like him enough to stay with him. Because I don't have to.
It's good for him.
Right?
You know? I mean, hey, that's if you're going to get married, that's a good way
Exactly. It kind of makes sense. But then we go up on the weekends. We have, you know, little vacations and weeks and stuff. I get embarrassed because, you know, two homes, it sounds kind of like lush. But
You're rich and famous.
no, it wouldn't. Just,
Her
you
Woodstock
know,
home is like a gigantic mansion.
no,
actually.
don't say that. It's not true. But, you know,
Indoor
when
pool.
you live in New York City, you have to have a getaway.
We'll move our city to the country, with all our silverware and books about the country, with cans of sardines and our bitmaps and our fancy jewelry. We'll move our city to the country, oh yeah.
Before this record, how long was it since the last one? 2, 3 years?
5 years, actually.
5 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
I know.
Because I had the last one, and it didn't seem like that long.
Well, it depends. I have an EP that was out in the interim.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I put that out in, I think, 2006.
That's what I'm thinking.
Something.
But still.
Yeah, that's still a while.
Why the gap? Just
There's a few reasons. One is that I tend to, I'm kind of like this binge and purge writer. You know, I'm not constantly writing. I will take a long time to just kind of experience and gather, and then all of a sudden it's time to write, and I go into the whatever state of mind and write. And then, you know, life just kind of gets in the way at times, especially now as I'm a little older and I'm married and I've got dogs and, you know, things like that.
Over the grapevine, two Eugene girls spilling margaritas on the Shakespeare. Heading home for summer, feet on the dash, the future wide open before us. It would take me years to comprehend the things you said as we approached the society of cows. Millions of cows all waiting for something.
it's a record that, even though it's obviously very smart and you know, it doesn't fit in any kind of formulaic feel, but it's a record that could be played on a lot of kind of stations.
Right.
Everything from the public radio, alt stations to, you know, things that edge closer to the mainstream because
Right.
it sounds really good.
Right.
And the songs on it are they're modern pop songs in the right sense of the word.
Right.
Cool.
When you laugh, the world laughs with you. When you fly, we'll hit the sky. When you love, the world loves with you. Falling over,
Good show to be on.
Yeah, yeah.
That's it, Tracy Bonham, Masts of Manhattan. Check it out, it's a really fine album.
Your wedding rings at the bottom of a swimming hole on George Sickle Road, but I don't mind. No, I don't mind, 'cause I know your love is everywhere, in airport bars, in exit stairs, like June and John